Hey everybody, Peter Parks here. Welcome to this training. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be explaining to you what actually works when you're doing Facebook ads. I've been behind the scenes for the last 7 or 8 months now, just doing my thing with Facebook ads. And I've had a lot of people, a lot of marketers come up to me and asking me what's going on. We're seeing the type of money that you're making. We're seeing the type of money that your clients are generating. What are you actually doing behind the scenes with Facebook? I've been a pretty quiet guy, and as you know, I've been out of the scene really for the last year. I really haven't promoted anybody or promoted any major products. I've just been focusing not just on myself, but I've been focusing on a few select clients that I really want to help. And that's been my business model for this last year. Also as well, for those of you that may or may not know, I'm going to be a first-time dad in a matter of weeks. So I want a very easy lifestyle because I want to enjoy the birth. I want to enjoy spending time with my baby boy. So what we'll do today is I'm just going to go over some ninja stuff with you and keep it short, quick, to the point, no fluff, no filler. And just kind of tell you what works and what doesn't work. And I'm not here to slam anybody on Facebook because everyone's going to learn at their own rate. Everyone is going to learn through trial and error. So what works for you might not work for me. What's working for me and my clients works for a lot of people. So let's get into it. So as you see here, what really works with dominating Facebook ads, this is big. I'm just actually building up my home office now because now I'm going to be a dad pretty soon. So I guess I got to start building out a little home office. So here's my whiteboard, and I've actually got everything on a little bit of an angle just to capture your attention here. So that being said, there are really 3 things when you want to dominate Facebook ads. And this is just the first part. There's going to be about 2 or 3 more parts that we're going to get into. But I wanted to get into what really is going to do the damage for Facebook ads. And the big thing is the title, your headline. Everyone knows that you got to have a really compelling title, headline. You really got to have something that pops. But I'm going to tell you exactly right now what's working for myself and my clients, because we're doing some very aggressive pay-per-click marketing on Facebook. I'm running, yes, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm running direct linking right to CPA offers. I'm running direct linking to ClickBank offers. I'm running direct linking, I'm doing some stuff, and I'm doing it totally 100% above board. I've had maybe 3 ads in the last seven months now disapproved, and that was because of the image, wasn't because of the copy or the actual offer. So it can be done. The 3 things that work the most, I'm going to tell you right now, is the question. And the question is killer. It's, do you make? You need to be asking a question that stops people dead in their tracks when you're building out a Facebook ad campaign. If you're not asking somebody a question in Facebook, you're not stopping them. There's no pattern interrupt. There's no confusion. The human brain wants to be able to solve a particular question. We're a very curious nature. We're a very curious beast by nature, and we can't have our brain not understanding what the solution is or what the answer is. So when you ask a question, you're going to be in good stead. This is the first thing to do. The second most important thing that you need to do when you're designing your headline or your ad title is pre-qualification. Pre-qualification is huge when you're running a Facebook ad campaign. You can do it a couple different ways. You want to identify the need, and you're doing a pre-qualifying statement. You want to identify the decision maker. This is really big, because this lets you know exactly what type of prospect that you're actually going to attract to click on that ad. And the biggest one is when you're doing the pre-qualification, is, does the prospect have a need for what you have? Does the prospect have a need for it? See, the thing with this particular pre-qualification, with this question right here, with this part, it's huge. What's actually happening is you're entering the conversation in with your prospect. And this comes with doing your research. When you do your research and you're going into your particular niche market and you're going to be promoting a product, you need to be doing a lot of research into your actual market, your competitors. You need to be understanding what the competitors are not offering. It doesn't matter what they're offering, it's what they're not offering. That's when you're going to fill the gap. See, when you fill that gap, that's when you get the profits. So you need to understand, what does the prospect have a need for? So you're entering the mind, and you're entering the conversation, what's going on in your prospect's mind. And the third killer ninja, and it's not a tactic, it's a technique. See, tactics are short term. Techniques and strategies last forever. When you're building out a business model, especially with Facebook ads, you need to have 3 to 4 different strategies, 3 to 4 different techniques, and then you can mix and match, and then you can really take your business and scale your FB ad campaign. You don't need tactics. Tactics are short term. They get you banned. They get all your ads disapproved. Trust me, I've had a client that tried to do it. You need a strategy, you need a technique, and wrapping around that, you need the foundation. And I'm giving you the foundation right here. So the third one is informal. See, if you create an informal ad, but you're targeting your ideal prospect, you're going to get engagement. And engagement is what's key to having a nice killer click-through rate, because that's what Facebook wants to see. They're actually going to help you when you're running informal type of ads, because now you're engaging in the community, and that's exactly what they're looking for. They're looking for you to take care of their end user. They're looking for you to take care of their prospects of the Facebook community. So let's get into the second thing, which is the body. The body of your ad is crucial, but I'm going to tell you right now, the body is literally 10, maybe 5%. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, but the body has got to be bang on, because there has to be congruency. Now, when you're running your whole entire Facebook campaign, if you do not have congruency from the time that you build out your ad campaign, to your ads, to your images, to either your Facebook fan page, or your community page, or your blog, everything that you're doing is for naught. So let's go with the first biggest thing. Psychological triggers. When you're designing your body copy for your Facebook ad campaign, you've got to be able to build in psychological triggers. This is huge, because psychological triggers are what's going to get your prospect to take action, because it's going to make them think. If you can embed commands inside of your ad and make sure your ad is beneficial. So you always want to be able to write beneficial ads that make your prospect think, that engage your prospect to say, you know what, I want to know a little bit more. I want to know why that is. Oh, you just asked the question that was going on inside of my brain right now. I need to figure out what's going on. So that's where you get engagement. That's where you get the click-through. So belonging, the next thing you want to do is belonging and a feeling of being part of a cause. If you can construct an ad, a Facebook ad, that gives your prospect a sense of belonging, like they are there, they're feeling you, or you want to make them a part of a cause. Everybody wants to be part of a cause. Everybody wants to be part of a group. We are social creatures. We want to be part of something. We don't want to be left out. If you can create a very compelling body copy ad and you can put in and make it part of a cause, you're going to get an extremely high click-through rate on that particular ad, because that body copy is bang on. It's entering, again, the conversation that's going on inside the prospect's mind. And the third thing that you want to do is you want to have power words. Power words inside of an ad once you bend them or add them, sorry, with psychological triggers, are absolutely killer. They crush it. And what you want to do is you want to use words like revealed, mistakes, secret, because these are power words that are deep embedded into our reptilian brain. I know I'm getting a little bit deep here, but just stick with me for a second. When you use words like these and you combine them and you're having a psychological, and you embed psychological triggers into your ad, what's going to happen is people are going to be preconditioned to coming back to your ad. They're actually going to, they're going to click on it, they're going to like it, they're going to, it's incredible, trust me. Now, let's get into the image, because this is the third part that makes us all pop. Ad design for your image, I'm right now, everyone says, oh, it's 80%, 90%, 95%. It's roughly, in my testing and what my clients are testing, the image itself is roughly around 90%. You can probably push to 95%, but the image is 90%. The copy, like I said, is 10%. The image, I'm going to tell you right now what's popping on Facebook as far as images that I've been testing, that my clients have been testing, and we're getting fantastic results. I'm going to tell you right now, black and white with a red border, that is a gangster image. If you can put a compelling image inside of a black and white and have a red border, or have a black and white image inside of a red border, your ad's going to pop. It's going to make your ad stand out among the rest. If you look at your Facebook feed and you look at the ads on the right hand side, when you start to see all the ads are starting to look alike, so you're starting to get ad blindness. But if you see an ad that's black and white, old school style with a red border around it, you're going to be doing some good things. The second thing, you want to insert words into the images. Now, I'm sure some of you have been seeing this. You're seeing a little bit of extra image. You're seeing a little bit of extra text within your image. That's great. Facebook loves it. You don't want to go overboard, because then you'll get your ad disapproved because the image is not related to the ad copy. So you want to make sure that you just put enough image text in there. And I'm going to tell you right now, 4 to 5 words, perfect. That's all you need. And this is an extremely ninja tactic, because what you're actually doing is you're now embedding NLP commands, plus you're having your prospect visually look at the ad. It's a visually appealing ad. You've got some embedded commands going on with the text, so it's actually going to increase your conversion. So look at that. I'm giving away a huge ninja tactic, and this tactic, yes, you need to play with this tactic sparingly. You can't throw all your ads and all your ad campaigns and put images in there with image text. It's not going to work. Facebook's going to look at you and they're going to be like, what are you doing? So you need to use this sparingly. So what you need to do is, when you're actually doing this, you need to make sure that you've already had your control piece. What I say by your control piece is you already have an ad that's got a great click-through rate. You've got a great ad spend, cost per click. It's super low. You've got your funnel all created. Here, when you have a control, now you want to build out 2 more ads, and that's it. 2 more ads to try and beat your control. Then with that, you want to wrap in your ninja tactic. You want to start dropping words into your image text. And the third thing that's working killer is you want to orient your actual ad by 90 degrees. Now, it's not blurring your ad. That's a great strategy, short term as well, because it gets people's attention, gets them to pop. What you want to do is you want to rotate the ad by 90 degrees. Killer. A couple of my clients are doing it right now. I'm doing it right now in a couple of different niche markets on Facebook, and I'm telling you right now, it's killer stuff. So I'm going to cut the video off short. I just wanted to share some knowledge with you, because a lot of people are asking me what's going on with Facebook. What am I doing with Facebook? How are my clients making thousands of dollars a week? This is the stuff that we're doing right here. So what I'm going to be doing in the next video that I probably create for you guys is I'm going to be talking about the actual funnels that we're going to be setting up for the FB ad campaign. So with that being said, my name is Peter Parks. I hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the training. I'm here to make sure that I take care of you. This is going to be a free video series. I'm not looking to get you into any program or to try to upsell you into some high-end mastermind or mentorship or anything like that. I just want to give out some really good, kick-ass, compelling content that if you take action with this stuff, I can guarantee you right now, you're going to see a huge return in your business. So with that being said, my name is Peter Parks. I want to see you in the profit zone. Take care, everybody, and I'm going to shut off the video now.